From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. On play action, Richardson. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll let Richardson run this himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. On now, Cade York for the point after. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yeah. Number 22. Vegas. Touchdown. Yeah.
A play fake. Now Williams. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown Bears.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Keelan Robinson to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Yeah! And knock him down up beyond the 30. Nice start to the drive. 8 of 10 and a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
New York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Taken at the 19. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Rick, Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 9.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
14-yard line.
It's Richardson on the move. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Cougar 19. 19, pioneer.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Warrior 70. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. That one incomplete.
Richardson.
Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10.
Buffalo 18. Jeanette. 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rebels. 79 Brooks. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Jets build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, it's a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one fielded beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for the Jets. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 8 Dragons, drop 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
Richardson. His throw left side is complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! What is up? Yes, 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 yes! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Off play action. Here's Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll get it inside the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
15 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 13-yard
It is
line.
second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Richardson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
A gain of 4.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind. And while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. To the goal line and in.
Touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown Jets. York good on the extra point. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
31-yard line.
Yes, 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 yes! Let it slip!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Holston Laughlin was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Wisdom says, all right, it's a snow game, the footing's bad, this is just going to be a slugfest and pound the ball, but it's actually the opposite. The offense actually has all the advantage because they know where they're going, so the passing game...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Throwing is Richardson. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken around the 11. We'll get this up past the 20.